Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. As always, there's a little bit of a delay, so I give it about a minute. When I see people are watching, then I know it's time to go. It's time to go live, so Merry Christmas 2022. It is Christmas morning. It's still cold and crisp. Merry Christmas, Evan. Merry Christmas, Octavia, Stephen. Same to you. Thank you for that. I'm a little congested today. I don't know. I was around the dog yesterday. I'm a little bit congested, so what are you gonna do? I'm gonna have my coffee, and we're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna play one song, Christmas song, and then we'll get in.
Out of all the reindeers, you know you're the mastermind. Run, run, Rudolph, ran nothing too far behind. Run, Rudolph, Santa's gotta make it to town. Santa, make him hurry, tell him he can take the freeway down. Run, Rudolph, 'cause I'm feeling like a merry-go-round. Said Santa to a boy child, what have you been longing for? All I want for Christmas is a rock and roll electric guitar. And then away went Rudolph, whizzing like a shooting star. Run, Rudolph, Santa has to make it to town. Santa, make him hurry, tell him he can take the freeway down. Run, Rudolph, whizzing like a merry-go-round. Run, Rudolph, Santa has to make it to town. Santa, make him hurry, tell him he can take the freeway down. Run, Rudolph, wheeling like a merry-go-round. Said Santa to a girl child, what would please you most to get? A little baby doll that can cry, sleep, drink, and wet. Then away went Rudolph, whizzing like a saber jet. Run, Rudolph, Santa's gotta make it to town. Santa, make him hurry, tell him he can take the freeway down. Run, Rudolph, wheeling like a merry-go-round.
Well, there you go, guys. There you go. That's what we got. A little Christmas music to start us off. And let's get right into this. All right, let's have a little coffee, because that's what we got to do. Merry Christmas, everybody. Open those gifts with the kiddies. Enjoy that, Danny Stories. Enjoy that. I'm telling you now. Goes very quick, pal. Enjoy those moments. All right. Rebecca, Merry Christmas. All right, Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope everybody is well. I got a little either cold or the allergies from the dog I was with yesterday. I can't be near dogs. I can only be near dogs like Luca, hypoallergenic. They have I don't know. There's a difference between fur and it's fur or there's hair. I don't know. There's a difference anyway. Me and my mother both, when we're around dogs, We get it very bad. So this is a short show just to say Merry Christmas to everybody. Wishing everybody well. Tomorrow, everything comes down. Done. I'll be all cleaned up tomorrow. It's just the way I do it. I take everything down the day after Christmas and I wrap it up. And then I wait for Memorial Day and summer. So I hope you guys had a nice, I don't know if, no, I haven't been on a year yet. I wasn't on last Christmas. I don't think I was. So these holidays, they can take your emotions up and down, all around, everything in between. It's tough for some of us. I'm not going to go deep into detail, but, well, some life changes and some things happen along the way and then make these times tough for a lot of us. So just got to power through the best that you can and do what you can do. Somebody else is depending on you to be happy, to make them happy. 19 in Florida. All down tomorrow. Done. That's it. I won't even put the Christmas lights on tonight. Well, they're on a timer, but it's over. The lights you put on so Santa Claus sees you. Sees to land at your house. After that, it's over. So what's the purpose, right? Yes, I match all my colors. Yes, I'm crazy. I don't expect too many people to come in this morning, but I felt it. Yes, I match everything. Look, even my finger wrap matches. I felt it necessary just to drop on for a couple of minutes. Not to get into any topic or anything, just to wish all you guys a Merry Christmas for those that celebrate it, and a blessed day for those that don't. I'll leave it just like that. That's how I like to leave it. 19 in Florida. Oh my God. That is cold. Danny, take those pictures, take those videos. Make sure you capture this stuff on camera. It has to be there. Because it is forever and it goes away. Believe you me. Danny probably left already, but what you're doing right now goes in a flash. It's gone in a flash. Yep. Quick. Yeah, so basically this is just a short clip. Well, Stigs, you gotta say. We're not busy with familia. I'm very grateful to see you all this morning without family, but I'm alone here. It's hard. It's hard to wake up alone on Christmas Day. These are difficult things, yeah? Alright, buddy, Danny, you have a blessed day, alright? You got it, pal. Danny, go do that thing and enjoy it. So some of us are in that. Everybody's doing all different things, Under 3 blankets, huh? I can't believe it's 19 in Florida. It's not even that here anymore. What is it here? What do we have? We got a heat wave right now. We are at 16. We are at 16. Hello, Edwin. Merry Christmas. Ralphie, Merry Christmas. Gina, Merry Christmas. Oh, yeah. Not many people read the banner, Gina, but that's from me to you guys. So, thank you for noticing that, G. Appreciate that. Some people go on shows and don't even hear what the content creator is saying. People get into conversation in the chat. They don't even know I've seen it many, many times. They don't even know sometimes what the content creator is talking about. The content creator might be boring or a topic they're not interested in, and it's just about them talking to each other, which is okay because you're given a place to hang out, a social club to hang out in, and that's okay. Your attention sometimes is not on that content creator, but it's up to that content creator to hold your attention if they can. But a lot of them can't. Many, many cannot do that. I've done all day, but not lonely. I know. ALV. Merry Christmas, Claudio. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. Yep. Yeah, so you can't let the bad times. Some of you are blessed beyond belief that you don't even realize it. Unfortunately, you're taking things for granted. Please don't take them for granted. Everything goes very quick, and I don't do well during the holidays, but I don't show it. You'll never see it. You'll never see it. I try to remain positive and keep it going the best that I can. Very, very, very difficult. Christmas Eve, very difficult. Christmas Day, my emotions go up and down, as I'm sure many do. But you gotta just grind through. Tomorrow's another day. Christmas tree comes down tomorrow. It's done. Yeah, Rebecca, it's not easy. So don't take for granted what you have, guys. Appreciate what's in front of you. Value what you have. Yeah, waking up alone is tough, Ralph. So I go right to music. That's what I do. As soon as I get up, I check the weather, a couple of headlines, and then I go right to XM radio and I play music and just start doing things. That's fine for you. You got, I'm alone here and it doesn't make a difference for me. I could go without a tree. I know Little Christmas and all that other stuff, but I got to get life back to normal. By Tuesday, when I go back to work, everything has to be in check. You know how I am during wrestling season, and I'll never get back to it. Much like you are during football season, I am during wrestling season, as you do know from my past. But 12 days for you. That, whatever works for you. Doesn't make it right or wrong. It's just the way we do it. I'll leave that little tree out right there. That'll be my little tree until the end. And that's the last thing that goes away. But all the other stuff, the decorations outside, done tomorrow. Done. By noon tomorrow, I'm ready for Memorial Day weekend. So, yep, right to music. And XM has a lot of XM Studio 54 radio is an incredible channel. XM Sinatra 70, incredible. Get a yearly subscription, pay for it. You can stream it anywhere now. I hooked it up on my mother's computer. I have it. XM is a good investment. Rebecca, I know that. Still tough. It's still tough. You don't know what people are going through. It's tough, right? Small major. There you go. Nothing is the same. We do our best. Yeah, I just grind through it. So appreciate what's in front of you guys. You got kids around. You got a husband or a wife around. You got a significant other that you're, waking up next to. Consider yourself blessed. I do love living alone, but there are times that, and these are those times that are tough. They are tough. We're going to do a broken family episode. It's not going to be today, but we're going to do actually a broken home episode. I'm going to do that. It's a tough topic, but that's what you get here. You get all aspects of life on this show. But as long as we match our colors, everything is good, right? Yeah. So I set up my little bit back here and cozy. Got the Christmas bell, the Christmas tree, the Christmas boot, my candle. That's it. I was going to do it behind the tree, but I decided not to. I'll live alone, but in a few hours, I'll be with brothers, sisters, cousins, nephews, and aunts, and we'll celebrate the birth of Jesus. I understand, Adam. Yeah, nice. Yes, Adam, you're alone. But some of us went through the steps of life. In-laws, marriage, children, holidays together, Christmas together. Families all come together. Two sides of the families come together. That type of stuff. Living alone is not so bad It's the times when it's Christmas Eve and you knew what it once was. It's Christmas dinner when you knew what it once was. And when that all gets broken up, everything kind of changes and it gets very, 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 very difficult. Ah, Arlene, very nice. That's excellent. That's excellent. Yeah, I'll be with a lot of family today. I was with a lot of family yesterday. Again, I traveled on the road probably 6 hours. But I'll be with a lot of people today. A lot of good food. Everything. I love living alone too, Adam. I'm not going to lie. I do love living alone. But there are those times. Living alone is okay. Living alone after having a life with a house full of people is a little tough at times. But we adapt. We make it work. You can't let it get you. You are alone in this world, believe it or not. You kind of are alone in this world. You know? But you're not. So these types of shows, like you gotta see what my ticker says. Read it. It sums it up. If you're reading my ticker, it sums it up. So you have familiar? Yes, of course. Going to my brother's. And I got friends that are family. Listen, be aware of somebody that doesn't have friends from childhood, from years ago. That's an individual that has an issue. If they don't have any place to go, no place, a man without a friend, a woman without a friend, there's a problem with the common denominator is the individual. Everybody has a place to go. Everybody should have a place to go. Unless they're, unless they have, unless they did things along the way that doesn't make them favorable to anybody. You can be grateful for the life you have and still miss the life you had. They are not mutually exclusive. This is true. Yes, Don. Yes. I know. All right. So, you really should have somebody. I'm divorced 6 years. My friends still ask me, "Where are you today, Stiggs? What are you doing? Where are you going to be? Where are you going to be? Come for Christmas dinner. Come for Christmas." I'm good. Yep. Limoncello, you love that, huh? Friends or family, that's okay, Octavia. Many of you know I got groups of friends that, Now, I got two dear, to my heart friends, too. And they're brothers. And then the rest of them are associates. We call them associates. Not associates, acquaintances. But you gotta question an individual that has no friends, Hello, Nancy. Merry Christmas. Nice to see you. Yeah, dead. It's tough. So holidays are tough, but you gotta make the best of it. Keep climbing through. Keep grinding through. It's all good. It is positive. Summer's on the way. Nicer weather is coming. I'll be planting the basil in about 12 weeks. 12 weeks I'll be planting basil. We're good. Yeah, it's true. Gotta be careful with people that don't have any friends. They're questionable character. Have nobody, no family, and no friends. There's an issue. I know what you're saying, and me, Tom, and there myself. Yes, of course, down neck. Many of us have experienced these aspects of life. Fortunately and unfortunately, it does make us who we are and where we are today. Let's just say this life never happened for me. Let's just say my life was that cookie cutter, structured life. Still now to this day, I wouldn't be sitting here with you guys, right? So something brought me here. You know what brought me here? I don't know. Every aspect of life brought me here. Where would we be? We don't know. Yes. Rebecca, exactly. So that's how you just cope through. Everybody does it their own ways. Uh huh. Yeah, like my elf suit. It's my Christmas card. Gotta wear. Got you know. You gotta be fun. You gotta have a good time. Yes, yes, positive. Yes. Listen, there's days I've been in the bed under covers, alone. Uh oh. Oh, we lose it. Everybody has these days, but you gotta pump through. Try. You're allowed to have bad days, right? Elf on my shelf. Yep. So what we do is now we eat and eat and eat. Now, even if I didn't have, let's just say, for example, I had no place, really, really, really no place to go. I would still make a little Sunday gravy. I would make a little lasagna or whatever the traditional foods were. I would make a little bit of that and taste it myself. And then I would go watch movies or something like that. There's always something. But to each his own. Some people are happy to see the holidays here. Some people are happy to see the holidays go. So I'm using direct sunlight today for my lighting. I have no lighting up. Good morning, Noel. Merry Christmas. Thanks for stopping in. I'm using direct lighting. That's outside light because I'm right by the windows. I don't know how I look in here, but anyway. So that's basically it. I really just wanted to thank you guys all for being a part of me this year. As you can see by my ticker, that pretty much explains it. Does it get bigger if I take down the this banner? No, it doesn't. It doesn't really get bigger. It's weird. Yeah, it's cold. Yes, Rebecca. You guys all, we're here for a purpose, right? Number one, we're here for a good time, not a long time. Number two, we're here for a purpose. There's 16 people here, obviously finding a cozy spot to start the Christmas day. It's all good. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you. And thank you guys. Yeah. And it is true. So nothing's open today except for some like CVS or those other things. Tommy and good people in the chat. Yep. Great. Claudio, you have a blessed day. Thank you. I say my prayers this morning, thinking everyone in the situation. Octavia, very good. Yes. Today, homemade manigot, rice balls, stuffed peppers, stuffed artichokes, Sunday gravy, brajol, meatballs, sausage. Today I will have a little meat. I'll have some brajol. I don't know, a whole bunch of things. A lot of things. Going to my brother's house. Nancy, are you cooking today? What's going on? So I'm eating all kind. Today I eat. Yesterday I didn't eat at all. I don't eat on Christmas Eve because I don't eat fish. I don't eat fish and I don't eat meat. A couple times a year I'll cheat and have a little meat. I must have a little brajol today. So I'll have a little piece of brajol. Today I'll eat. I'm good. Rice balls. Yeah, my sister-in-law makes good rice balls. Thank you, T. Do your best with this day you've been given, folks. There truly is always something to be grateful for. Absolutely, Gina. Yesterday was emotions up and down. My cousin's dog isn't well, Gina, because you mentioned this, but my cousin's dog isn't well, and it's just, a lot of crazy things. But everything in life has a reason. Every aspect of life has a cause, a purpose, a reason, right? So the ground you're on, the house you're living in, you're not, well, unless you built your house from the ground up, you're not the first person to occupy that structure. The cycle turns. This Franklin Avenue where I live right now, I've been on this avenue for 50 something years. As a kid, coming down here to the movies. Hello, Rick, Merry Christmas, Just the cycle changes. You have to keep it positive, Nancy. It's important, right? It's not gonna. Being positive isn't gonna make everything great, but being positive may, it just helps. And there are times you can't be, and no matter how hard you try, you can't be positive. But we grind through. We grind through. The wheels keep turning. I just try to keep it positive. That's it. Serendipity. I don't even know what it means. I don't know what serendipity is, and Gina calls me something else. Zen. She's explained it to me, but whatever. Zen, I think. But anyway, that's basically my show for today. Wanted to come on for a little while. I don't like to miss days, What is this text I'm getting? I redid my phone. What's going on here? Oh, I don't like this. Beautiful. You update your phone and it does all kinds of shit. What does what mean? I don't know. Nancy, I don't know. Anyway, just keep it positive. That's all we do here. All we do. It's good to see you down there. I like to see this crew. Christopher, good morning. Merry Christmas. Hope that you are well. I'm going to get off of here, put some nice music on. Not Christmas music. I actually don't like Christmas music. But I'm going to put on some nice upbeat music. Do the things that I got to do around my apartment. Get ready for the day and get out of here. I was at the bakery when they opened at 7 a.m. in line. So, that's where we're at. These are the things we do. These are the things that we do. So, I cannot not come on. I feel like it's my duty, my obligation. I feel that people may or may not be dependent on it. I don't know. I've been told the show is looked forward to, so I come on. Now the show is here. It wasn't much of anything, just really basically a very Merry Christmas wish. And that's basically it, Came on with a Merry Christmas wish. Wishing you guys a positive, blessed day. Giving you the vibe. And this now gets locked in the vault. Once you do the shows, they're there. They're locked in the vault. That's what it's all about. Consistency, showing up, being here. Merry Christmas, Rappers Digest. Thank you for stopping in. You know what I mean? Octavia, if I miss a day live, I definitely post a short clip at least. At the very least, hopefully until my last breath, I will post. You'll see me every day, one way or another, either on a live or a short pre-record or whatever it might be. This morning, I posted a video. I was by the Christmas display in the town here. Something. You're going to see something somewhere. Till my last day. When there goes a day that you don't see anything from Stigs, he's gone. Look for the obituary, because I just feel that I signed up for something here. And I think people look forward to it, so I keep on doing it. I signed up for something. Until people don't come, I'll be here. When I wear out my welcome, I'll be gone. But just like Billy Joel is doing now at the Garden, He will play until the tickets don't sell. He's not touring. He's not doing anything else, Billy Joel. MSG, Madison Square Garden, I think, or Radio City. But anyway, Billy Joel's playing in Manhattan. He said he will play until nobody comes. S cookies. I had the S cookies this morning. Well, Octavia, because I speak reality. I guess that's what would make you do something like that. Yeah, it's freezing out. It is cold, man. But it's alright. It's New Jersey. Like I said, tomorrow I take down all my Christmas stuff and get ready for Memorial Day weekend. And just wait. Oh, Billy did a show in Australia. Oh, okay. So then he's touring between these New York shows. That's interesting. God bless him. Gotta keep doing it. Okay, I didn't know that. That's very interesting, Don. I thought he stopped touring and is just doing these New York shows. He did say he'll do the New York shows until nobody comes, which is great. I guess he plans them out a few months apart from each other, and he comes back home. One of your first shows, I remember you talking about Prisoner's Wall, waking up at 4 a.m. I was like, wow, all the world out there, I remember. Oh yeah, they wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, they wake you up. Holidays like this inside, ooh, you can't imagine. You can't imagine. In my brain, Nancy. In my brain. 12 weeks until I plant the basil. 16 weeks until the pools open up. I'm crazy, Nancy. For me, once Christmas is over, it's summer again. So I'll plant my basil. I get ready. It was a one-off show only. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, Octavia, in prisons, it's tough. These days are tough. I will give my last breath. Wow. Billy Joel and Elton John together. Yep. Yeah, I can't literally get ready for Memorial Day, but in my brain, that's it. Done. They can't watch Octavia, unfortunately. But I email. I got friends that are inside there's an email system that I communicate with people inside, and you go communicate through email. But you don't work on Christmas in prison. They don't wake you up to work. They give you an extra piece of breakfast sausage, just so you guys know. In prison, you get an extra piece of sausage. You get a little extra with the breakfast on the holidays. Disgusting. Oh my God, you can't imagine. But they give you a little extra something on the days. Yes. Yeah. Another thing. Nice, Evan. That's great. Nice little gift. So be grateful for what you have. Value your freedom. Although you might have nothing to do today, nowhere to go today, you're not in a cage. You have the freedom of outside. Go grab that fresh air, soak it in, grind through your day, clean out a closet, organize your shoes, do something. You can make calls, yes, Octavia. They can make calls from prison, yes. But everything's email now, honestly. Phone calls and visits are the worst thing for a prisoner. People don't realize it. There's 3 things that are tough for a prisoner, an inmate. 3 tough situations for someone that's incarcerated. And I say this because it's the holidays, but phone call is bittersweet. You hear things. I had friends that were at weddings that got married and their fathers were on the phone while the service was going on. They had the inmate, father of the bride, listening on the phone from prison when the ceremony was going on. So that's so the phones are tough. So now they hang up that phone. It's tough. It's just tough. So you hang up that phone. So phone calls are tough. Mail time is hard. They come around, they bring your mail. It's hard when you don't get a letter every day. It's hard when you don't get a letter. Now, when you know somebody that's incarcerated, especially someone you love or a family member, believe it or not, they look forward to mail coming in. So you try to get the cycle going where they're going to receive mail every day. You put one in the post office every day for them to get a little letter. So a bad time of the day is when mail call comes. They bring mail to the cells. And you're sad to get mail because you missed the person you're reading it from. And then you're sad if you don't get mail because you think nobody cares. Number 2. Number 3, the visits. I had friends that did 7 years, wanted no visit. One guy was on Rikers for 7 years. Well, you can email, yeah. But his time wasn't all on Rikers. He went upstate too. But anyway, he wouldn't accept visits from any of us. Nobody can go visit him. Because when you visit, it's great at the moment. But then when you go back to your cage, when an inmate goes back to his or her cage, it takes a full day just to get your brain back right. The point is, Octavia, thank you for bringing up a really good point. And that's, yes, keep the inmates in your prayers today. It's a tough day to be incarcerated. Especially those with little kids home. Listen, I know people, you did something wrong. You should be in jail. I understand all of that. You could have no compassion. You could keep that ignorance level up this high. Now, I'm not talking about, of course. I know, Chusuck. I feel the same way. Hello, SPK. Merry Christmas. I feel the same way, Chusuck. Now, you can measure that on levels of crime of what we should feel about them today. Depends on what they did, of course. Of course. I'm talking about, I don't know how you say a regular criminal. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Something I wanted to explain to you guys. Now, there's only 17 here, but I forgot. I wanted to tell you guys this. Criminal mind. I have a criminal mind, right? Obviously, you guys know that. I do have a criminal mind, right? Hold on. I don't like this new platform here. Okay, I want to tell you something. This is important. Yes, Chusuck, you're right. Thank you. Exactly. That's great down, Nick. You see that? That's awesome. Well, I could tell you stuff from a criminal mind. And I'm going to tell you one thing from a criminal mind. Hold on, guys. Oh, we're going to have a heat wave. It's going to go up to 24. Bingo, Chusuck. Oh, wow. Thank you for that. This is excellent. I'm glad you went, SPK. I was going to go to St. Lucie in Newark last night, but after driving 6 hours, I couldn't do it. I'm going to try to make noon mass today at the cathedral in Newark. It's a box of, a Christmas box. I can't see. It's got all different, on all the sides it has, different Christmas themes. I can't see what's on there right now, but it's just a Christmas box. I have some, garland and stuff inside there. Just a box. Just a Christmas box. Serenity prayer, yep. Chusuck, that was very good. Yep. Awesome. Okay, Criminal Mind. Listen, okay? Some people gotta. This is not only at Christmas time, but the criminals, the thieves, and the junkies, and I say it like it is, that are walking around, they drive through or walk through or bicycle through neighborhoods and they check the garbage on garbage day. Now they'll know if you got a new TV, a new computer, a laptop, a tablet, a new microwave, a new surround sound system, a new anything. So the thieves go around and check out the garbage. Here's my advice to you. From a criminal mind, I want to tell you this. Cut the boxes up and face them into each other. If you can, put them in a black garbage bag. But don't show in your garbage anything that you have in your house, okay? Because there's a chance it won't happen to any of you, but there's a good chance it's going to happen to many. No, there's not a good chance. There's a guarantee that houses will be robbed this week coming up or the week after New Year's. When everything dies down, believe you me, home robberies are going up. Okay? So, from a criminal mind, I got a little bit of a partial part of my mind has that criminal mentality in it. How I know how to handle things, how I know how I understand things, how I know what the criminal is looking for. Oh, it's 100% correct, Octavia. Exactly. You know why? A lot of families aren't home. Now you could say, I got the Ring doorbell, I got this, that, the other thing. There's ways that they know how to get around these things. So, a thief could be in and out of your house in a matter of minutes. I know. You suck. Well, police went from being... Ralph, am I kidding you? Oh, no. No, that's a guarantee. I know. I grew up... I know people that do this for a living, Ralph. That's why I say, when you're out, don't check in. You know how many places I go? I'm all over the place. I don't check in. I check in after the fact, and I have nothing to rob here. But I know how people operate. I know how the criminals operate. This is a big time. Don't say what you got for Christmas. These people on the Facebook are saying, oh, I got my new Gucci shoes. Oh, I got my new Fendi bag. You're a fucking idiot. Why does it have to be on Facebook? Why do they have to open all their gifts on Facebook? Who gives a fuck? You know who doesn't you know who doesn't show their stuff on the Facebook? The rich people, because they're smart. It's the people that want to look rich that open all their gifts on Facebook. They got to prove something. I know, but Rick, if you're not home, there's no 357. Rick, if you're not home, there is no 357. You're getting your TV robbed. That's my point. People on Facebook are nuts. I don't do very much on Facebook. It's actually almost a thing of the past. It's going away. But I'm not posting that I'm at such and such a diner. I'm not posting that I'm at such and such. I'm not at Aruba. Yep, vacation and home. So there's music always playing, even when I'm here and not here. So you're going to think I'm here. You got to be nuts. Today, people leave their houses. The boxes are outside in the garbage already. And you're gone for a full night of Christmas dinner. And someone's going to rob your new 70-inch television because it's going to take them 3 minutes. Be wise. There's a term, wise guy comes from something, right? The term wise, now I'm not a wise guy. Hold on. Thank you, Chris. Christopher, thank you. Toro, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. My kid said Facebook is for old people. They're right. Facebook's done. Yeah, Facebook's basically done. There's not much going on Facebook anymore. No, I didn't see that, Patricia. Yep. No, thank you. Appreciate that. Right in the gas tank. I appreciate it. So, yeah, keep your business to yourself, especially your Christmas gifts. Facebook is now used for criminals. They scout Facebook. You guys gotta wise up. The Wise Up Show. You gotta wise up. People gotta wise up. And I was going somewhere and I forgot where I was going. I don't know. Yeah, I just keep my stuff private. I told you guys. This is what you see. I don't have very much, but my background looks good. You like that, Patricia? Thank you. See, it doesn't take much to make somebody smile. Right? It doesn't take much. Yeah, Octavia, I didn't come on with any content, and I hopefully I educated some of you guys. I gave you the background of how an inmate feels today. I know, Rick. Thank you, pal. You be safe too. Yeah, we spoke a little bit about the ups and downs of Christmas, the ups and downs of the holidays. We got to grind through it. Somebody should have somebody. If you don't have somebody around, you're the problem. If you have no place to go, nobody wants you around them, you are the problem. Unfortunately, I don't mean you. I mean in general. People I know pretty much are loved by somebody and are going to be with somebody, if only for an hour. I mean, why would you not be, if only for an hour? Divorce situations make it very difficult, but you make it work. Believe is even spelled right today. It's Christmas. There you go, Aunt. Sometimes being subtle makes a big difference. Yeah. Interesting, Patricia. Thank you. Appreciate you noticing that. And Anthony sees believe is spelled right. So I don't know if I have allergies or a cold, but I was around a dog that I'm allergic to yesterday, so I don't know. But so we touched on a few things. We touched about the ups and downs of the holidays, how they're hard for some of us. Go easy on us. Some of us are going through tough times. Just go easy on us. Those of us that are going through tough times are typically the ones that don't partake in the drama, right? Then we spoke about prisoners on this day. I know a lot of you say throw the key away, but it's deeper than just lock them up and throw the key away. Yes, tough times, Rick, but you still got to keep it merry the best that you can. Like I said, clean out a closet, put some music on, non-Christmas music. Put on some music, do a chore, do a task, clean the closet, reorganize your pots and pans, do something, fix your shoes. So we spoke about the ups and downs of these days. We spoke about inmates on these days. We spoke about divorce. It's horrible, Patricia. Tough. I really have a tough time in the holidays, Patricia. Really tough time. I'm glad I showed up too, Octavia. You guys help me as much as I help you. If I do help you, you guys help me as much as I help you. That's what this is all about. Clean the fish tank. Something has to be done today. But if only for a moment, a cup of coffee. Let's say you got an uncle, you got an aunt, you got a kid, you got grandchildren, you got something. If you're within an hour's drive, you gotta see them. Somebody, at least for a cup of coffee, for an hour. Patricia, you learn to accept. Very hard to deal with. I told you these times are very difficult for me. Very, very, very difficult. But I grind through. And I'll always keep that positive mindset. Okay, so we spoke about the divorce situation and the holidays and the empty chairs. The empty chair situation, that sucks. And then we spoke about your Christmas gifts. I'm going to say it again. Do not put the boxes of the items that you exchange with your family with outside, because there are criminals driving around right now, walking around right now, bicycling around right now, looking for what you have in your house, and they know you go out for Christmas dinner, and they know you have to go back to work, and they're going to get your shit. Yes. Veterans, of course. Of course. Talking about that last night, yes. The day my son was going to go to the Marines was one of the proudest days of my life. He opted not to because he got accepted to the college that he wanted to go to. But prior to him getting accepted to the college that he wanted to go to, we were in the Marine, we were in the recruit center. And he was ready to go. And it was a proud feeling just to be in the ESO. Of course, we appreciate it. Well, I was a child of divorce and now I'm a parent. I was a child of divorce, now I'm an adult in divorce. Yes, of course, Ralph. Yep. Ralph, will you see them and your grandchildren hopefully today? Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? Do you see them one or the other, or which one? I hope you see one. You got at least for an hour, something, Unless you got to take a plane. If you don't have to take a plane, you should really, it helps. It helps. Well, sometimes it helps. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it goes the opposite way. I don't know. Who knows? But my ex-wife has the kids on Christmas Eve, and I'm with my kids on Christmas Day. I mean, you gotta. Why? Are they far, far, far away, Ralphie? Maybe. That's. Some people live far away. It's hard. Otherwise, an hour it would help greatly. It helps me greatly. Even for an hour. A cup of coffee. A lollipop. An ice cream cone. Anyway. That's why I'm not a fan of these holidays, you see? Things like this kill me. Yep. But as long as you have a good dialogue going. Okay. Alright. But the whole day? You can't? Anyway. You try to do, if you can, whatever. I just think it helps. There's 12 hours of daylight. It's hard, but anyway, it's hard. Some of it's hard to do, but there's 12 hours of daylight. I drive 6 hours to be with such and such, so it's very difficult. Yes. I'm trying to navigate through all of this myself, and it's tough, but you gotta find that happy medium. I would drive 6 hours to be with my kids for 10 minutes, but everybody is different. It's not a criticism, it's just, if you can. You're gonna have your last breath one day. We all are gonna have that last breath one day. And that doesn't mean that it's, as long as everybody's comfortable with what they're doing. That's all it is. As long as you're comfortable with what they're doing. Now, I think the year my mother-in-law passed, my ex-mother-in-law passed, my kids, I said to my ex, you want them for both days? That's totally fine with me. I totally understand. No fighting back and forth. And my ex had both my kids on both those days, the first year that her mom passed away. So, you got to be civil if you can. Yep, I'm getting ready. I'm leaving too. I'm getting out of here, Octavia. I didn't intend to be on for an hour. But we're talking. So we're talking good stuff. This was a good chat. Good chat. I think we had some good chat this morning. No topic, just a cup of coffee, sitting at the kitchen table, sitting at the social club. This is what we're doing. So, Like I said, just like this show. I'm sure this show had ups and downs, in betweens, a quick laugh, almost a cry, positive, negative, but one thing we got here is reality. And that's all we do. We speak reality. Sometimes reality is so exciting, so happy. Sometimes reality is brutal. No, Patricia. Why should they have? Because they weren't happy together? Bullshit. You made a commitment to each other. Good, Ralphie. It's just reality talk, Ralph. Some things people are thinking, maybe when they hear the things that they're thinking, it helps them. I don't know, Ralph. I don't know. Like I said, I just come on here and talk, as you call it, the gift of gab, the gift of gab. And I was just the gift of gab this morning, and hopefully it. Wow, very nice, Octavia. Yeah. So there's these ups and downs, the empty chairs, all that other shit. But come on, the sunshine today. You can go for a nice, short walk. Take a cup of coffee. There's beautiful parks in your neighborhood. I'm sure there's some park that you can walk through. We have a beautiful park here. We have a park in Belleville, a park in Nutley. The park in Nutley, it's called the Mud Hole. Nice walk through town. It goes with the city. There's always something. There's always something. Like I said, clean out your closet. Organize your dishes. Put the music on. Non-Christmas. Believe me. Serious about that. Christmas music can be brutal at times. Christmas music can really be brutal at times. And country music, which I absolutely love, today's country, can be brutal at times. So, pick your genre of music, get into it. I'm going right to Studio 54 Radio after I shut this show down. I'm going to do my little Christmas stuff. I did the best that I can do for the people around me. I feel like it's not enough. At times I feel like I'm a failure in that respect, but hey, I do what I can do. I do my best. I want to do more, but I can't. I just can't do it. It sucks, but this is what it is. But I'm not going to let it get me down. I'm going to keep on moving. You're never dead until the last person that knows you speaks your name. You're here for a long time. Until the last person that knows you is dead, you're still alive in some way. So you're making an impact on somebody. Every last one of you is making an impact on somebody right now. That's a fact. Yeah, Patricia, that's a good way to... Well, you got to get past St. Peter first. Yeah, I know what you mean, Octavia. So, Patricia, St. Peter has to let you through the gates first. We have a bouncer up there. The Catholics have a bouncer up above. St. Peter's at the gates. St. Peter has to open the gate for you. So if you're not doing the right thing, if you don't have love in your heart, if you have hate, jealousy, spite, meanness, any negativity in your heart, St. Peter's going to make you pause outside that gate. And it's cold outside that gate. Until you get in past the pearly gates, it's cold, and then it gets nice and warm inside. Nice and warm. Yeah, I know, Patricia. I understand. So, when somebody's at a street light and the light turns green, like I said many times, I never beep the horn, ever. I wait, because I don't know what kind of news that person just got. I know 2 people right now, friends of mine, that have terminal cancer. No, they're terminal. 2 people I know right now are terminal, that I've known for many, many, many years. 1 young lady and 1 fella. 2 ladies. Oh. So I know a couple of people that are terminal right now. So my point is this. I'm at a street light, and that person pauses a little bit, they don't get the car going as soon as it turns green, I'll never beep the horn. I'll wait. That's crazy, right? But I'll wait. Somebody cuts me off. Before, Ralph. Now everything's off. I shut everything off now. That's it. The lights are done for the year. They won't go on tonight. Christmas Eve is the holiday, for Italians especially. Christmas Day is just, we celebrate the birth. The Christmas lights are so that Santa finds the house. And the baby Jesus and the tree. We celebrate his Jesus' arrival. And now the lights will be down tomorrow. The tree will be down tomorrow. Like I said, I'll be ready for Memorial Day. Remember what you always say at Tommy Says, your presence is a present. It's not always about materialistic things. I know, Chris. I feel that way about you guys. Do people feel the way about me that I'm giving small gifts to today? I hope not. I hope I'm a presence. I hope my presence is a present in some of the people's lives that I'm in. I don't know. You guys are definitely a present for me, so. Christmas Eve is the holiday, biggest holiday for Catholics and Italians. Christmas Day is also, but it's, it's a little different. It's a birthday, of course, it's a birthday. Thank you, Octavia, appreciate that. Yeah, Christmas Eve over the 25th, I know. Yeah, it's tough. All right, guys, we're over an hour. Once again, I wish you guys a blessed Christmas, a very Merry Christmas. I'm going to grind through this day with positivity. My highs and lows are going to be varying all over the place, up and down, and I'm going to have moments I need to be alone. I'm going to have moments I need to be with everybody. It's just what it is. I'm going to grind right through it. I was making buttons, as we say yesterday. Making buttons all day. I was so on edge. I just couldn't get it right. I was out of sorts. It took me a long time to get my head straight yesterday. And, it comes together. It comes together. All right, guys. Am I cleaning your wardrobe? Very good. Very nice. Okay. Be that as it may. It's Christmas Day, 2022. Make it positive. Keep it positive. Grind through the bad moments. Thank you all for the topics today. The show was yours. I just gave you a my perspective on some of the things that that you guys brought up in the chat, which is great. This is what we do here. This is the vibe that we have. This is the environment. Okay, I'm banging out. Ciao for now. Stigs out. End broadcast.